Well, the CDC says 84 million American adults have prediabetes, but 90% of them are not aware of it. So what can you do if you have a family history or if your doctor says you're at risk of developing diabetes? The Fox Medical Team's Beth Galvin has some answers.
Type 2 diabetes is closely tied to our weight and lifestyle, and it's incredibly common. But the good news is there's a lot of science that shows type 2 diabetes can be prevented if you can make some simple changes.
I think it's very easy to say my family has diabetes, I'm going to get diabetes. That's not true.
Because Center Spring MD founder Dr. Taz Badia says there's actually a lot you can do to lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, starting with paying attention to your diet and your gut health. The more added sugar and processed foods you're eating, she says, the more your insulin levels will spike, forcing your pancreas to work harder.
So I think the first place to start is really just look at your diet. What is your diet doing? Take out the things that are obvious. We know sugar is one of them. Watching caffeine is important. Many people don't realize that a spike in caffeine can actually spike insulin levels as well.
Soaking that drink in your hand.
Alcohol ultimately turns into sugar, and sugar will raise insulin levels. Anytime you're introducing a ton of alcohol, you're also introducing yeast. When you introduce yeast, you spike insulin. I would also warn, quite honestly, against diet sodas and sodas in general. Both of them spike insulin in different ways.
And Badia says you want to pay attention to your digestive health.
Making sure you're having a regular bowel movement, that you're urinating enough as well, that you're getting in things like probiotics to help balance the gut and probiotic rich foods. That's going to help you win against diabetes too.
Finally, Dr. Badia says if you want to lower your risk of type 2 diabetes, start moving. Any kind of movement is helpful.
So that's anything from a 30-minute walk to a 30-minute run to doing a yoga class, doing a spin class, doing Tai Chi, whatever it is. That movement in itself is going to help blood sugar stabilization and is going to help insulin.
And getting 30 minutes of exercise a day can help you get to a healthier weight, which can be really key in preventing type 2 diabetes. And a few dietary changes to make: eat more whole grains and high fiber foods and healthy fats like omega-3 fatty acids that are found in fish and nuts. And you want to eat less red meat and processed foods. For the Fox Medical Team, I'm Beth Galvin.